Hey guys, Mad Viking Toy Channel, back again. As you can see, the last few days, last few videos have been posted. I've been hunting with no real success. I went out again today, hitting the Walgreens up. Even the ones that told me their trucks were coming in and they thought they'd have the Shawn Michaels. That's my cat again. And of course it didn't. But I hit the same store up that I hit a few days ago. And lo and behold, they had some goodies in there. Not Shawn Michaels exclusive, but I did pick up a new Star Wars Black series. And I know I've seen from people's videos they've been looking for this guy for about 2 months. And I was about to order him and, the other two online. One was Luke Skywalker, but I didn't. And lo and behold, who did I find? Kanajaris from Rebels. He's one of the new Black series. Yes, they're finally releasing the new Blacks. And like I said, you'll recognize him from the Rebel series. He's basically one of the last Jedi. And he's training the young boy who they think has the dark side in him on the series. But he's very sought after right now, and I'm probably one of the few people who have them because I haven't seen anybody find one out on the market. Cat move. Thank you. I haven't seen anybody find one on any of the channels I watch. And if you watch the series, it looks just like the dude. It's good model. And this is, like I said, this is how much the Jedi have turned in the future. Jedis don't use weapons. Well, this guy does. And even the guy he trains, he has a lightsaber, but it's a lightsaber combo laser gun, which is kind of cool. But I found him, so that saved me. I was going to pay $30-something for him, plus shipping and handling online, but now I don't have to do that. So I lucked out. And then, come on, cat. Also there, well, I'm opening this up anyway. I didn't notice that when I grabbed it, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway. I got and this is how old this series is, for Christ's sake. Got AJ, and it was still when he was Damien Sandow, but it's first time in the line. Knock it off, cat. Tyler Breeze, the instigator of Monday's food fight, and it's of course a basic. I don't have him, but I figured I'd buy it. I've had chances to buy him before. I think this is only like the third time I've ever seen him. But I thought, what the hell? He gained my respect a little bit in that stupid food fight on Monday. So I thought, what the hell? He at least deserves a review. And I figured I'd move some of these figures off the shelf. My bad. See, now this is something that Warriors figures have all been lacking. At least these move. They're functional, but they're supposed to be, I know it'd be really expensive to actually invent something to where if I hold the figure like this, these tassels hang, but, if they want to make figures like that, they should be doing it. Nothing really super fancy here. It's, this is what he looks like. He's never worn anything else. Wrist move, elbow joints, head's alright. He's got his little smirk boy thing going. Yeah, that's a burn from the 4th of July. Ow! Move. And he's got his little ponytail. Tyler Breeze. I'll put him over here, but I'm sure it's going to be something I regret. So there we go. We got Tyler Sneeze, as Grim would call him. So that was a nice little pickup. Even though I would have loved to have found that AJ Lee, I would have crapped my pants if I found that AJ Lee. That's still selling on the internet for about $50-$60. And I've got a couple AJs. I'm not that desperate. And then I went to Toys R Us, and lo and behold, there are finally some new Transformer toys out. Oh, I thought it was open. Whew, thank God it's not. I was going to be pissed. Alright, well, this is the Titan Return series. It's a new series. And I have Blur. And yes, he's from Generation 1. He's a classic. They always seem to bring him back into every toy line. And that's basically what he looked like in Generation 1. I really don't get what these are supposed to be right now. These Titan figures, I don't think he does anything. But that's his car mode, or that's his robot mode, that's his Cybertron mode. You see on the back. Oh no, he does come with some little figure that turns into his head. Like a headmaster, but that's weird. Okay. And these are other figures in the line. Oh, that blaster looks dope. I don't know who the hell Hardhead is. Sentinel Prime. That looks cool. But, finally, like I said, Transformers have been so lame lately. So now I got some new Transformers to hunt. Like I said, that's Autobot Blur. His ability is he talks super fast, and he's probably the fastest Autobot alive. Doo-doo-doo. And this has got to be obviously a Decepticon. I'm not quite sure. Yep, there we go. And actually, Blur was hidden. I found this guy, which is Skull Smasher. And of course, his robot mode is a alligator. He was like a trash monster on Cybertron. Like if you were a destructive robot or whatever, they would throw you into like the trash pits, like in Star Wars. Except he was in the trash pits and he'd finish you off. He was just like a garbage monster. You only saw him in a couple of episodes, but it's cool they brought him back. You know, he's a pretty damn good looking figure too. I think he's different. Pretty big. Of course, he's a part of that Titan class. And of course, the little dude that comes with him and the little dude forms his head, which I still don't get. Ooh, there's more guys there. Ooh, they're making a new Galvatron and Scourge. Awesome. Damn, I still gotta find Skyfire, though. Or Skylynx. Damn it. I guarantee you these are gonna be hard as hell to find. Well, I had found, so like I said, there's new Transformers out. So obviously you're gonna see more of these popping up, because now I have something to hunt. Because wrestling figures have just been god-awful. And I figured, oops, everything's starting to fall. I figured, since we're here and talking and yapping, that Walgreens, oh man, this is hard to get out. That Walgreens Finn Balor that was kind of beat up the other day, when I was out and about looking for the Shawn Michaels figures, I said I was going to open them. Well, I saved him for my next review, and this next review just happens to be now. So bear with me. I've wanted to actually hold this figure in my hand now for the longest damn time. So let me put his little things back on. They came off. And I know this is, most people probably won't care because I'm sure they've already seen a demo of this figure anyway. He's been out forever, but of course, whoops, it's shaky time. That's Finn Balor. There's his head scan. He's got good head articulation. I mean, look at the body paint. Some good shit. Yes, his head comes off. He should really start growing his hair out if he wants to look menacing and be the demon. It's still a great gimmick. I mean, look at him. Oops. But, hair plus this. Wonder what sneeze would look like. Let me see. Oh, damn. Here's his back. He's got demon wings. That looks like fire. And of course, the back of his boots here. Oh, they move. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen that happen on on an Elite. And it looks like those might even come off. Now these things, the tassels or whatever, this is what I'm talking about. They've really got to come up with something. They don't even freaking stay on. They've really got to come up with something better than, this is something better than I would say what they do with like Warrior and Nash's stuff. But I mean, You raise his arm, and the stuff is sticking up in the air. You know, that's not what happens. It should be hanging. I mean, it looks like he's ghost busting right now. He's like busting Tyler Breeze. Don't move, Ghost. You know, they've got to come up with something like a locking mechanism, and this would be actually in his arm, and these should be able to like swing and move freely. But other than that, I can't complain about this figure. I mean, this is dope. This has got to be probably the best. I'm going to say it now. It's probably going to be the best figure of the year. Who the hell can top this? Unless they make a really badass Stardust figure. But that's what we got. So that made me happy. I actually got a little run out and found some stuff to shop and they're little purchase type deals, and I haven't bought anything in a while. I almost forgot what it feels like. But that's it for the review. I just want to say the wrestling world is on fire. If you haven't been watching TNA at all recently, they finally, I think it's the end of the Hardy feud. I don't know if it truly is, but it was final releasing this week on Impact. And that was supposed to be the end of the Hardy match. And a lot of people are crapping on this, but I've also went online and I've read a lot of sites, and a lot of people think it's awesome, and they think it's the best thing they've been seeing. And I felt the same way throughout this whole time. You'll go back in past videos. I said I think this is some of Matt Hardy's best work ever. He reinvented himself another time. Hardy's still Hardy, but it's Matt who's really at a change. He was supposed to have been driven mad by Jeff Hardy beating him and basically being the reason why he lost his heavyweight title. And he's like flipped into this alter ego of like this high society like supervillain. But he was supposed to meet Matt Hardy on this episode at his house and fight him. And he did. And I swear, the whole episode, I only watched the director's cut. I haven't seen TNA yet. I was going to start watching it tonight, but it's getting a little late. But I watched the director's cut. And I've seen the whole thing. And this is like a 15, 20-minute movie, man. It is it's got to be the crazy... Well, it can't be the craziest stuff because I've seen some stuff WCW's done in the past. It's probably... It's worth watching. I don't know how to describe it. I want to say it's the best thing I've seen in a while. But it's also kind of weird and corny in a way. But it's the freaking Hardy Boys. What isn't weird or corny about some of the stuff they do? I mean... Jeff Hardy's super eccentric, and so is Matt. I mean, they're in their own little planet, but that's what people like about them. But, I mean, at one point, Jeff Hardy's battling Matt Hardy's security drones. And then he goes outside, and Matt Hardy is destroying Jeff's lawn art or something. It's just crazy shit. Matt Hardy climbs a tree at one point, and Jeff is on a ladder, and he's like 20, 30 feet up in this goddamn tree. I'm shitting you not. And Jeff moves off the ladder, and Matt hits the ladder. How the hell he didn't break his back, let alone peel half the skin off of his shoulder blades? It is probably one of the sickest things I've seen. And I guarantee you they stopped the match after that happened, because this was not live. And I guarantee you Matt rolled around the ring quite a bit in pain after that. You've got to watch this crap. And then fireworks ensue. Jeff Hardy climbs some Jeff Hardy symbol altar, and he's about to do what's his freaking finisher on Matt, and then Matt lights the idol on fire, and Jeff falls off, and I don't know, it's some of the like I said, it sounds nuts, but it's amazing to watch too. It's just I don't know, it's something you got to see. I'll look it up, the director's cut, and I will put it on my page here. Just go and look for it, man. You've got to watch this. But this is why people need to continue to give TNA a chance. This was just, it was so far out there, but it was so phenomenal too. And the people that want to like smack it down and call it ridiculous and stupid and stuff, you can't tell me what we watched on Monday was any worse than or better than what we just watched on TNA. I mean, a childish food fight, for Christ's sake, and I'm supposed to think that was awesome? No, it wasn't awesome. It had its moments, a few, like one or two, but it was basically stupid. And so was the rest of the show, except for maybe the Miz and Dean Ambrose match. And, you know, that was it. But TNA, they're trying hard, guys, and you're going to miss them when they're gone. If they're ever gone, but you're going to miss them. I just thought, same thing with Ring of Honor. You guys got to change the channel sometimes and experience the other side. But like I said, look for it in my comment section. The video to final deletion. I'll post it. That was it. I want to say thanks for watching. I want to say hi and thanks to all my new subscribers. I am up to 108 now. So thank you for that. Like I said, when I hit 250, I've got another, I opened my big mouth, so I have to do another giveaway then. I don't know what yet, but I'm doing it. And at this pace, God, it'll probably be in 2-3 weeks. So kudos to you guys. Welcome new viewers. People new to the channel, if you like what you see, like I said, subscribe, leave a comment, come back for more. And that's it for now. Mad Viking out. Thanks for watching. Peace.